Hey guys, I might shift the camera a little bit. Sorry about the shakiness. Just realized some of the road is a little bit too visible there. I just wanted to tell you more about some of what I found when I was going around looking at various places and checking on local supplies because of COVID-19. And I found that most of the shops here locally are actually doing pretty well. There's a few places that were a bit of a surprise though. And I probably said this in an earlier video. I am not used to seeing security at shopping centers or pharmacies. They call them chemists here. I'm not used to seeing like security in any of these places more than just like closed caption TV and management and basic how to deal with being cased or being robbed sort of things. So yeah, it was very strange. I spoke to some people, some employees to be specific, at one of the shops that we were at. And they were telling me that one of their other branches, instead of having one security personnel, had two, because the violence there was a bit more intense than what it was at the branch that I was currently talking to the staff at. And yeah, I went to another chemist, and oh, homesteading calls. Just a moment, guys. We've got another pumpkin. We're doing a be gentle. I've got the camera on the stairs here. We've got another pumpkin harvest. I'll show you this one. This is about the size of the pumpkins that we get, and they are this sort of green with orange speckles. I didn't expect to be talking to you about pumpkins, but never mind. You get that. Put this where you need to. Thank you. That is a Japanese pumpkin. That's what the locals call that one. And yeah, they're one of the most common pumpkins here. There's another name for them. I think part of it, the name is cow.
No, it's not a cow pumpkin.
Oh, that's not a cow pumpkin. Okay, right. Very well. Cool. So anyway, we went to another chemist, and they were actually well stocked. So both of the chemists that I went to, people were friendly. People were keeping their distance, like has been expected. So, you know, Prime Minister's directive has actually been followed. And everybody's really polite. The staff are polite. Security personnel are friendly. One of the security personnel actually knew us because he also works another job, so we know him from that. I didn't even know he was security. I was like, wow, that's different.
He's the locksmith.
And yeah, so it was a little bit weird. The shops that I expected to be completely stripped, yes, they were. Those were the big names that are around here. So I will very flatly say we're talking Kohl's. I didn't go into Woolworth though. I just almost never go, but Kohl's I went into. What's the real name for that place? Fresh and Save. We've got a name that most of the locals use. It's a bit amusing. I won't use it on here because it's not very friendly. And Aldi's We went to Aldi's as well. And yeah, shelves were stripped, as you guys have seen from the video that I did on that. Yeah, there's no toilet paper to be had pretty much anywhere. I think we found like one packet. It was $9 for 4 rolls or something like that. So it's pretty steep for what we're used to paying. So we just put that on the shelves and thought, yeah, somebody that actually needs that can have it. Because we're right. So, yeah, we didn't worry with that. We managed to find, plenty of vitamins, plenty of supplements. And because of where we live, there's lots of fruit stands where homesteaders will just put a stand out beside the road, and it's just a surplus of things that they manage to grow themselves. So, you just leave $1 coin or $2 coin donation, and they're quite happy for you to like take a bag or two of produce. There's another bunch of folks that have a big watermelon patch, and every year they have a big watermelon sale. There's another place that does pumpkins mostly. So if you know where to go, you know what you're gonna find depending on the time of year. So yeah, people here are pretty right as far as their fruits and veggies are concerned, because most people here will take the quarter acre that they've got and they'll use it to the hilt to grow veggies. And yeah, so it works out really well that way. It's been beneficial, definitely, here of late. I went to a place that we call Mama San's. She's a nice lady. I believe she's Thai. Yeah, she's Thai. And we had the privilege of eating with her and her mother one day. It was very nice. Yeah, she's just a really nice lady, very friendly. She's sort of a friend, sort of a friendly acquaintance. We actually got to walk through her gardens and that. It's amazing the things she can grow. Anyway, bit of a side note. Because of all the stuff that she can grow, she always has a surplus. So, of course, she's got, plenty of fruits and veggies available at her shop. And, yeah, people were just pretty much coming in by the droves by comparison to the usual into her grocery store, because they knew she had what they were looking for. And, yeah, I was just there picking up my usual Asian treats, like the little flavored Twinkie things that they have, and the little coconut tapioca crunchies, and I thought about getting some pokey, but I changed my mind. I was like, no, I think I'm gonna wait on that sugar high. But I did get some black rice, and I got some purple rice. I've been told that it's really good for your health, so I'm like, okay. We've had it before here at our house, and it was really good, so I look forward to cooking up some more of it. I also got some more bean vermicelli. If you haven't had that, it's very interesting. It's very different. But she was well stocked. Her shelves were not thin on really anything. A lot of the yeah, except for toilet paper, of course. I mean, like I said earlier, there's just no toilet paper anywhere. Shipments have gone really strange, because the stores can no longer order in things. They just kind of have to take what they get in this area. So the majority of things are being sent to the big cities, and fair enough, there's more people living there. Okay. But it means that shipments out here are really thin, and they're really random. So people here kind of don't know what's going to be in from one order to the next. So every fortnight looks a little different. So I'm expecting that this next shipment will cause different emptiness sections in the various big names, because we've already seen a pattern where there was one set of shelves that was empty, and then the next fortnight, with the exception of toilet paper, those shelves were full, but other shelves were empty. So I'm thinking that might be partly because people get paid once a fortnight, but also partly because the shipments that come in are now on a fortnightly schedule where, okay, well, last fortnight we sent them this, so this fortnight we're now going to send them this. That's what I'm thinking must be happening. But other than that, yeah, it's been really good. Supplies have been pretty steady, and we were already prepped effectively in the first place, so we're all chill and relaxed, and that's one of the mainest things. All right, you just got to be relaxed. Don't panic. Panic has its own bad side effects. And I'm looking forward to doing a series on hygiene and how to handle situations like this. So stay tuned, watch this space. There will be some interesting stuff to come that may or may not be helpful, things that you may or may not already know. Hope this video finds you well. Cheers.